goes Maverick up in the sky. Loves his planes, loves to fly high. Never stays grounded, always on the go. With the subway in hand, he's the star of the show. Wings spread wide, cutting through the blue. Clouds can't catch him, sky's always new. Subway in the cockpit, sandwich on his knee. Dreaming of the clouds, living wild and free. Maverick, 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 soar and glide, pilot of the skies, with subway by his side. Maverick, Maverick, endless flight, flying through the day, eating all night. Turbulence and tailwinds, nothing makes him pause. Sky's the limit, he's breaking all the laws. Riding on the jet stream, dancing with the breeze. In his world up yonder, life's a slice of ease. Blue skies and subways, that's his kind of high. Maverick never falters, he's a real fly guy. Jet engines roar, his laughter fills the air. Aerial acrobat, subway billionaire. Maverick, 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 soar and glide, pilot of the skies, with subway by his side. Maverick, Maverick, endless flight.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Flying through the day, eating all night. Maverick, 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 soar and glide, pilot of the skies, with subway by his side. Maverick, Maverick, endless flight, flying through the day, eating all night. Wings in the night air, feel the freedom.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a wonderful live stream. I know it's been a hot minute since we've been very busy with work, but we are back in live in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 in the iFLY Max this evening. I'm doing some Norwegian ops. I don't think we've done Norwegian ops in quite a while. But good to see you guys, Mr. Matthew. Oh, welcome back. Good to see you. Major Mark in the house. What up, Mr. Mark? Good to see you, Mr. Daniel Barry. Blame Dan. What's going on, Dan? Good to see you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see if we remember how to fly a plane after not flying for about a week now. So our work overtime during the week should start to taper off now this week. So we should be able to get back to having some streams during the week and not just on the weekend. We still have Saturday work until like beginning of February, but excuse me, been a long day. Been a long day, but we're here in Norwegian. We're gonna get ready to rock and roll and head over to Oslo and then back to Stockholm here. About I don't know, 50-minute flight time or so on our flights. Not long flights. Let's see, what is it? Yeah, 51 minutes of flight time. So we are looking good. Just updated MDW and picked up Nashville can fly their National 800. Ooh, nice. Illinois is 1, baby. Isn't Illinois 1 a 700 though, Matthew? Not an 800? V-Seth, what's going on? We back, baby. That's right. We back. Jacob, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. But yes, we're back live. We're going to get our plane boarded here and ready to go. We are on VATSIM for those that want to fly along. We will be using Say Intentions, but we are also on VATSIM. So we're going to pretend it's 800. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's hop on in our bird though, and let's get some things ready to rock and roll, shall we? BSF coming in with 26 months. Can't wait to get my McDo and PFP FMC. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we got the McDo on the way. I have not purchased the 737 one yet, but we did get the Airbus one. And it's on the way, courtesy of Fly with Rookie, sponsoring the channel. 9 months already. Oh, baby. Next thing I got to get is rudder pedals. Ooh. Got to get them pendular rudder pedals from Thrustmaster. Let's get our window heats on. That looks good. Trim air is all fine. We'll get packs over to auto. That's fine there. Those lights are on. We can go get seatbelt signs on. Cool. Everything else looks here is good. We'll get the cabin utility and all that stuff on. Cool. That looks good. Good, 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 good. Is mine shipped yet? I don't know if mine's shipped yet. I don't have the tracking information. Like I said, Fly with Rookie got us ours, so he's got all that information. But yeah, so let's go to our FMC though, and let's start getting some things ready to rock and roll. I don't know, I probably should put in our airports before I did that. Let's load. Did you know TikTok is banned? It's already been banned. Already happened. But yes, I did, and I think it's fucking hilarious. I think the fact of everyone on social media right now freaking out over a TikTok is just ridiculous and hilarious. And I'm laughing the entire time. Sorry, not sorry. The younger generation needs to get off TikTok and go out and explore the world. Get some human interaction back in there. Captain Zem, what's going on? Welcome back. You're going to fly along? Sweet. Sounds good. Alright, so we got our flight plan in. We're going to activate that. We're going to execute the flight plan. That looks good there. Cool. Let's go over to the tablet real quick. We're going to go here. We're going to copy the FMC data. Cool. That looks good. We're going to have our weight and balance page here now. And let's put in some performance numbers. What do we got for passengers? We got 189 passengers. How do we have 189 passengers? But I only have room for 178 passengers. Weird. Alright, well then I guess we're just going to go full 178 passengers on board today's flight. That looks good. Cargo and zero fuel weight. Zero fuel weight should be 140 even, so we need 6,000 pounds of cargo. We're going to go... Let's go 5,000 up front, and we're going to go 1,000 in the back. And we'll set that. We'll set the payload. That looks good. Let's go to the fuel here. Total fuel on board. Yes, English in chat, please. Sorry, that's all I know is English. We got 12.5 on the fuel. I'm going to put, we'll round up to 12.6 on the fuel. And we'll put that in there, and we'll set the payload, set the fuel, and that's complete. Cool. That looks good. Same TikTok, just ganged. Everyone will put people in place. Nice. It's damn late, 5:32 a.m. Late? That's early, isn't it? Isn't that early? Early morning. That's not late. Alright, cool. That's all looks good there. We're gonna get our request our clearance and all stuff. Let's look at our ATIS first. We need to go to 119.005.
Vice on initial contact, you have information November. Stockholm Arlanda Airport, information November. 0420 Zulu. Wind 240 at 15. Visibility 6. Sky conditions, broken at 900 feet. Temperature 3. Dew point 2. QNH 1019er. Density altitude minus 1400 feet. Transition level 55. Arriving and departing runways 19er right, 26, 19er left.
Someone's lurking in the background.
Advise
Looks like
on
our shipping
course
is
heading,
also in progress.
altitude, and if basic information service is requested, read back all runway and hold short instructions.
Right,
Advise on initial contact, you have information November.
Information November is current.
Stockholm Arlanda Airport, information November. 0420 Zulu. Wind 240 at 15.
Alright, so 1916, there we go. Mr. Mike Jones, information November, that's right. What up, Mike Jones? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well, man. Alright, so we got that. We'll tune to clearance now, which is going to be 121.83. 121.83. Stockholm clearance, Red Nose 4122, requesting IFR to Oslo, information November.
Red Nose 4122, information November is correct. Clear to Oslo via the ARS 3K departure, then as filed. Departure runway 26. Initial climb 4000. Departure on 126.65. 5. Squawk 4776.
Alright, clear to Oslo via the ARS 3 Kilo departure, then as filed, departure runway 26, initial climb 4000, departures 126.655, squawk 4776, Red Nose 4122.
Red Nose 4122, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.908.
Alright, we'll go to ground 121.908, Red Nose 4122. Straight to Davy Jones locker. No good luck. No good luck there. Alright, so we got everything in is good there. Squawk is looking good too. We got transponder on and squawking 4776.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard
So
Norwegian
let's go
Air Sweden Flight 4122, flying from Stockholm to Oslo. We kindly ask you to take your seats as per your boarding
know why
passes
our,
and stow your hand luggage in the
overlay
overhead
doesn't seem
bins
to be
or
working.
under
We'll
the
have to
seats
figure
in
that out
front of
maybe in the
you.
air.
If you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to our friendly crew.
Alright,
Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Here's our first flight, so make sure things are in working order. That looks good there. Let's get our dome light on here. We'll get our IRSs aligning, which we did not do. Oh. We'll do the overheat test. Overheat test there looks good. Overheat test there is looking good. Let me go ahead and put in our GPS position real quick on the FMC. There we go. Cool. 30,000 feet is our cruise altitude today, I believe. Yep, 30,000 feet. So that looks good there. Cool. Let's get GSX to be boarding our aircraft, I guess.
Boarding requested.
There we go. We got our passengers on. We're not quite lined up with the jetway, but that's all right. That's mighty all right. Let's go to our FMC and plug in all of our departure information. So it's got us runway 26. So 8,000 foot departure. That's fine there. Plenty of runway. No, do not detach the tug. Alright, cool. That looks good there. So, runway 26. R3 kilo departure. We'll execute that. That looks good there. Cool. Let's go to the arrival and see what we're looking at for the arrival so far. Runway 19er. 19er right, it would seem so far into Oslo, which is fine. Nice long runway there. Runway 19er, we're going to go for the ILS. So ILS, runway 19er right from Tilla. Is that the right transition? Yes, that is the right transition, and we're going to be on the Eagsbrum 4, and we'll execute that. Cool. That all looks good there. We're going to get some weights and everything in our aircraft here. We'll get our zero fuel weight in. That looks good. Our reserves. Why did TikTok get banned? Because Chinese apparently is spying on Americans through TikTok. It's a Chinese-owned company. That's why. Basically, someone in the U.S. had to buy the U.S. version, so China couldn't have access to our data, or else it'd get banned. Flying with Bilby or Cartman today? I am not. At least not on this flight. Maybe on the second flight we can fly with Bilby or Cartman. Now we have on board our flight today. Who do we have on board our flights today? We have we have Caroline. She's British. She's our flight cabin crew attendant. And then we have Nigel as our co-pilot, also British. Got some Brits on board today. Nice. I flew in Midway last night. Weather wasn't bad. All just clouds at 11,000. Nice. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, we got that map up there. Cool. That looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll switch to ground. I'm gonna put ramp in here. So we're gonna call ramp when we're ready to go. So ramp, boom. All right, I got ramp in standby, which ramp is 119er909 to contact ramp. So we got that on standby there. We should actually probably do our other test down here. Didn't do our fire test yet. Cargo fire.
Glide slope.
System test.
Pull up.
Pull up.
Shear. Wind shear.
Wind shear.
Terrain. Pull up. Obstacle.
Mr. Davis.
Pull up.
What's up,
Sink
Mr.
rate.
Davis? Good to see you.
Pull up. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain.
Too
Too
low
low.
terrain.
Gear. Too low. Flaps.
Go ahead and get the APU fired up here
Glide
as
slope.
well.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Minimums.
2,500.
Hey, wait, I know you.
500.
I don't know what you're talking about.
400.
Me no
300.
English.
200. 100.
No, no speak English.
50. 40. 30. 20.
10.
10.
We got our flight director on.
Wind shear.
here.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain.
We're cleared up to
Caution,
4,000
terrain.
as well. So let's put
Caution,
4,000
terrain.
in there.
Terrain. Pull up. Caution. Obstacle. Caution.
Obstacle.
Obstacle. Pull up.
Alright, 1019 altimeter is set. That looks good. Alright, that test is good. TCAS test. We'll check our oxygen here as well. Cool. That looks good. Alright, cool. Let's go here. Runway 26 for departure. Flap config.
System test okay.
We'll go 5. We're going to go AC will be on. Anti-ice will be off. This is all not correct. Let's see here. Winds. I'm gonna make sure weather and everything's on live. I know I don't have time live, but I just want to make sure weather didn't change. Should be live weather. Okay, cool. Live weather is good. 250 at 15. That's close enough. Temperature is 3 degrees Celsius. And this is going to be 1019. Cool. That looks good there. Condition dry. Calculate. All right, we got our information there. So let's go ahead and put that in our takeoff data here. What was our... need our reserve fuel real quick. 6.3 on the reserves. That's fine. 30,000 feet. Cruise winds. 290 at 40. ISA deviation. -3. Oops. Okay, we'll execute that. N1 limit. Wants us to cell temp of 39 degrees. D-rate out of here. 89.2 on the engines. That looks good. Flaps 5. And our gravity there is set, and our speeds are 139, 140, and 152 is set in the box. And if we take a look at that, so got everything set in the box there. Looking beautiful. Legs on this side will go speeds on the right. And we're looking good there. Top secret GPS call out, butter. Butter, butter, butter. We're gonna hope we get some butter today. We're gonna hope we get some butter. Crews and everything are just boarding here. I think baggage is done. Oh, there we go. That's the sound. Boarding has been completed. We're going to go ahead here, and I'm going to restart GSX because we're not going to use GSX for pushback. Let's contact ground to make sure that we are clear to push and start here. Let's get our APU gens on. We'll get APU bleed on. And Stockholm ground. Red nose 4122 is ready for push and start from stand 35. Grizzly, what's going on?
Red nose 4122, Arlanda ground, push and start approved, face west.
Push and start approved, facing west. Red nose 4122. Alright, we've been approved for push and start, friends. Let's contact ramp. Flight deck to ground. You are good to disconnect the jetway.
Ground to flight deck, retracting the jetway now.
Alright, jetway should...
The jetway was already disconnected.
Oh, doesn't look like it's disconnected. Oh, wait there. Oh, doesn't look like it's disconnected, but... let's see here. System page... Menu, make sure our parking brake is set. It is. I'm going to go to ground support here. I'm going to disconnect that, disconnect the chocks. Lorenzo, what's going on? Flight deck to ground. Can you connect the pushback tug?
Ground to flight deck. The tug is on its way.
Thank you. Ground, can you also make sure that the jetway has been disconnected?
Ground to flight deck. Confirming the jetway is disconnected.
Alright. Fuel pumps are coming on, everything in the
Ground to
overhead.
flight deck. The jetway was already disconnected.
Alright, jetway, everything there looks good. We'll just ignore that.
Red nose 4122. Bypass pin inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
Alright. Roger, standby. 152 is our speed, so we're going to put 157 in here, plus 5 on that. Cool, that looks good. And I think we are ready for push. Caroline, is the cabin ready for pushback?
Yes, Captain, the cabin is ready for pushback. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about ready for pushback. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your seat backs are in the upright position.
Make sure
Thank
we
you for your
close those
cooperation.
doors. Alright. Alright, flight deck to ground. We're ready for pushback facing west.
Ground to flight deck. All right, release the parking brake now. We're going to start pushback facing west.
Parking brake's been released.
Red nose 4122. Ground to flight deck. Pushback is already underway. If you need to abort, let us know. Roger. Starting pushback facing west.
Your flight attendants are Laura and Lucas with same intentions. Nice.
Ground to flight deck. Cleared for engine start in sequence.
Roger, starting the sequence, engine 2 and then 1. Alright, chat, we are cleared for the sequence. Packs are coming off.
Roger. Starting engine sequence with engine 2 and then 1.
Engine 2 over to ground. Let's get it.
Captain, the cabin is ready for departure.
Roger, thanks, Caroline.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Norwegian Air Sweden Flight 4122, flying from Stockholm to Oslo. We are delighted to have you with us today. My name is Caroline, and I'm your
Taxi
lead
path
flight
cabs up.
attendant.
You got to go in
Joining
your
me the
Say
cabin are
Intentions
my
pilot
wonderful
portal.
colleagues, Eric, Sophia,
And there's options
Lars,
in your
and Anna.
account
We
settings.
expect a flight
One
time
of
of
the settings in there.
approximately 51 minutes.
You
Now
can turn
let us
that on
go
and
over
off.
some important safety information. First, please ensure that your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle until you hear a click. To release it, simply lift the buckle. Please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated, as we may experience turbulence. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the compartment above you. To use the mask, pull it towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, securing it with the elastic band. Remember to put on
Is
your
this
own
Europe? Yes,
mask
we're in,
before assisting
Sweden.
others. For your safety, this aircraft has 8 emergency exits, 2 at the front, 2 over the wings, and 2 at the rear. Please take a moment to locate the nearest exit, which may be behind you. In the event of an emergency, follow the illuminated exit signs to exit the aircraft. Lastly, in case of a water landing, life vests are located under your seat. To use the life vest, pull it out, place it over your head, and pull the straps around your waist. Inflate it by pulling the red tabs or by blowing into the tube. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a
So
pleasant
keep in
flight.
mind too, the ground crew
You're
that
welcome,
you're hearing us
Captain.
use
Let me know if you need
with the
anything
pushback
else.
tug is still in early beta, but it works pretty well.
Red nose 4122. Ground to flight deck. Pushback complete. Please ensure parking brakes are set. Standing by for confirmation of good engine start and report when ready for disconnect.
Parking brake set, good engine start, you can disconnect. Alright, we got a good start on 2. Let's fire up 1.
All right, we're disconnecting now. Stand by. Ground to flight deck bypass pin removed. We've disconnected and crew is clear. You're good to go. Have a great flight. See you next time.
Look like the LA version of Eminem. What's the LA version? I don't know if that's bad or good. But I'll take it. Eminem is a G. Alright. I don't know why our overlay's not working. I'll try and get that fixed while we're in flight. What's going on, Mopar, though? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. We got flaps 5 set as well. Getting bored being inside all the time? Oh yeah, because it's cold as shit over there, isn't it? Cold and snowy. Cold and snowy. Alright, our tug is disconnected. Just waiting for a good engine start on 1. Waiting for the rollback. Rollback, engine start good and stable. Gen's coming on. We get our packs to auto. APU's off. Everything else up here looks good. Let's get back over to ground. Just want to go fishing again. Every time I was just doing a wing view to listen to the flaps. Nice. Alright, let's go over to system test here real quick. Check our flight controls. And we appear to be free and clear. Left, right, good. Stockholm ground, red nose 4122, ready for taxi, runway 26.
Red nose 4122, Arlanda ground. Taxi to runway 26 via Charlie Delta, Zulu X-ray 3, X-ray, X-ray 5.
26 via Charlie Delta Zulu, X-ray 3, X-ray, X-ray 5, red nose 4122. Alright, I gotta look at my chart for that one. So Charlie Delta Zulu, X-ray, X-ray 5. Okay, I see where we're going here. Alright, cool. Brakes release, taxi lights coming on. I can't say I'm with you on there on the fishing. I did fishing once, some deep sea fishing, but once was good enough for me. I caught a fish. I can say I've done it. Not a fish man, so. We're gonna take. Should be Zulu. Good in that early morning light. Alright, hope you guys are ready for departure. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to smash down that like button for me. Let's see how close we can get to our goal tonight. Smash down the like button and subscribe button if you're lurking in the background like Mr. Rookie is. a plane inbound on runway 26 right now. Looks like someone's about to land. Someone else pushed back right there. Look at that. Scandinavian. I like airplanes. I do like airplanes. I like trains. Like the Bluebird 757, I can't wait for the 757, man. We're gonna fly the shit out of that 757 when it comes. Cannot wait. Exactly, we're gonna fly the shit out of that 757. Caroline, flight attendants, take your seats for departure.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be all over that 75. Let's get our engines over to continuous here. Taxing hella fast. Alright, we'll arm the auto throttle here. We'll get the systems off of that page there. Yep, we ain't messing around today, Matthew. We're getting the heck out of Sweden over to Norway. View would be so awesome with the new Microsoft 24 trees.
Red Nose 4122, contact tower on 128.73.
Over to tower, Red Nose 4122. Stockholm Tower, Red Nose 4122 is holding short, runway 26, ready for departure.
Red Nose 4122, Arlanda Tower, runway 26, winds 240 at 13, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 26, clear for takeoff, Red Nose 4122. Nigel, go ahead and take over the comms, please.
Righto, I'll handle the comms from here.
Alright, chat, let's do it. Landing lights are coming on, strobe lights, wing lights. We are ready for departure.
Approaching 26.
Let's do it. Alright, chat, enjoy the departure. Toga.
On runway 26.
And away we go. Send it.
V1.
V1. Rotate. Is the right gears up? Beautiful departure. Say goodbye to Stockholm.
Red nose 4122, contact departure on 126.655.
Switching to
Plus one.
departure on 126.655, red nose 4122. Stockholm departure, red nose 4122, morning climbing past 1500.
Pops up.
Red nose 4122. Stockholm departure identified. Climb flight level 200.
Climb flight level 200, red nose 4122.
200.
Red nose 4122. Climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, red nose 4122.
240 is set. Autopilot's on. We'll climb and chat. Hope you guys enjoyed that departure. That was a beautiful departure. beautiful.
Dear guests, we are now at a safe altitude, and you are welcome to use your electronic devices. Please ensure that they are set to flight mode. Also, I'm happy to inform you that our onboard Wi-Fi service is now available. Enjoy your flight.
Alright, and start switches back to continuous. That all looks good. Everything so far is looking good. Alright. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. We'll be there before you know it. Caroline, what kind of meals or snacks do we have for the passengers and crew today?
Today, Captain, we have a selection of sandwiches including chicken and avocado, and a vegetarian option with hummus and roasted vegetables.
Ooh.
We also have some snacks like crisps and chocolate bars. For drinks, we have a variety of soft drinks, tea and coffee. Would you like me to prepare anything specific for you? Ladies and gentlemen, we will be starting our meal and snack service shortly. We have a selection of sandwiches and snacks available for you today. Please let us know if you have any special requests or dietary needs. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take the hummus sandwich up front, if you don't mind,
Flight
John.
level 300.
I just heard a warm using our electronic device
Understood,
laboratory, I
Captain.
swear. Oh,
I
fuck.
won't take the hummus sandwich up front. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently in the climb phase
Flight
of our
level
flight.
300.
I'll report it.
Red nose 4122.
Your seat backs are in the upright position. Thank you.
I'll report it to the flight attendant, Dan, so she'll investigate. Caroline, we had rumors that a woman was using her electronic device in the lavatory. Can you check on that?
Understood, Captain. I'll check on that right away.
Alright, let me know what you find out.
I'll check on that right away, Captain.
Alright, we'll report back, Dan. Oh, fuck. Ooh, that's a screenshot. I think Dan's been watching too much corn. Did you guys see that Burger King is introducing a new donut burger? I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go try it. Two glazed donuts for the buns. Only in America. No, but I did hear the word porn. No, you heard corn. I said corn.
Red nose 4122. Contact Sweden Control on 118.
Reinstall Windows, setting it all up again. Computer.
Contacting
porn.
Sweden Control on
Oh, that's right, you upgraded your
118.28.
system, right?
Red nose
Didn't you?
4122.
Isn't that what you did? You upgraded your, upgraded the PC? Davis heard what he wanted to hear.
4122. Morning climbing through flight level 210 for flight level 300. Red nose 4122. Sweden Control identified. Vi har välkommen.
Hey, he talked to us in Swedish. But yeah, no, it's a donut burger, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go try it. I'm gonna be very honest, chat. I had one, a donut burger at the LA County Fair years ago, and I'm not gonna lie, it was arguably the best burger I've ever had. It's the right combination of sweet and savory. It was absolutely delicious. I highly recommend you try it. heart attack waiting to happen, but absolutely delicious. It even rivals the burgers at In-N-Out, Mopar dude. Donut burger. Wrong unsub. Well, maybe In-N-Out should try and put a donut on their burger. Maybe it'd be even better. Alright, we're looking good here. So we have that to our descent here. Yeah, I don't know why our overlay doesn't want to work, but we'll see if I can fix that too while we're cruising. We'll leave it in the wing view for now. Oh, the alias. I think that's what it is. I put in the wrong. I don't think I put in the alias. That's what I did wrong. And that's what I did wrong. There we go, chat. Now it's gonna work. Just about to hit cruise, 36,000 feet. Nice. I think we just hit cruise. If I'm not mistaken, or we're almost about to hit cruise. Let's see, 9950X, 96 gigabyte RAM, damn, 4 terabyte SSD. It's just a creator mob. What's there? Dan's got a nice beefy computer there.
Red Nose 4122, Sweden Control. Expect the ESB4 mic arrival. Descent coming up in about 15 minutes. If you'd like to descend now, just say the word.
Expecting the ESF4 mic arrival. We'll wait for the descent clearance in about 15 minutes unless we request earlier. Red Nose 4122.
Red Nose 4122, cleared for the ESB4 mic arrival. When you're ready, descend, flight level 100.
ECB4 mic arrival cleared. Descend flight level 100 when ready. Red Nose 4122.
Alright, let's start planning our arrival, shall we? Alright, so ILS information for the course, it's going to be 192, so we're going to put that in here, 192. We're reaching cruise altitude now. 192 is set on the left side. Let's set that on the right side as well now here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached cruising altitude. We will begin our snack and drink service shortly.
Our minimums is 8.
Today we have a delightful selection of sandwiches, including a tasty chicken and avocado option, and a vegetarian choice with hummus and roasted vegetables. After our service, we will also have articles from the Norwegian Air Sweden shop available for you. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy the flight.
And then next we need to get our nav set. So we'll change this to ILS here. I don't know if that's going to change it or not. We're going to see. Should be 111.3. There we go. I go over to 2, 111.3. set up. That looks good. Cool. Good there. And we're at cruise. We're going to go ahead and we'll set 10,000 feet. And our altitude, since we've already been cleared to descend via the rival, to 10,000 feet. So we'll set that in there. We'll just descend as soon as we reach top of descent. What's the weather like here in Oslo? Limited IFR, QNH 1020. We got that pre-programmed and set. Visibility 5,000 meters. Wind 7 knots, broken clouds down to 200 feet, and mist are the conditions down in Oslo. So that will be interesting there. Alright, we got a long runway. We're going to Orbx 2 here into Oslo. That all looks good. Should probably make sure our heading is synced with how we are going here. Alright, so top descent's coming up here. We're going to get fixed ring set. I'm going to do that. We're going into ENGM 15, 10, and 5. We'll set that in the box. Landing flaps 30 today. We'll get that in there. That looks good. Cool. I think the flight attendant is doing a lousy job keeping us updated the laboratory situation. Oof. Better check in. Caroline, what'd you find with the whole lavatory incident with the woman using her electronic device in there?
I checked the lavatory, Captain, and it seems that the woman was using her phone. I kindly reminded her that electronic devices should be turned off or set to flight mode during the flight. Everything is under control now.
Roger, are we sure it was just her phone?
Yes, Captain, it was just her phone. I made sure she turned it off and reminded her about the regulations.
Alright, thanks Caroline for looking into that.
You're welcome, Captain. If there's anything else you need, just let me know.
There you go, Dan. She was just using her phone. Don't get too excited. Just using her phone. Caroline, can we get Biscoff cookies to seat 2A, please?
Absolutely, Captain. I'll bring the Biscoff cookies to C2A right away.
Caroline, have you ever been to Norway before? Star 777X, what's going on?
Oh,
Good evening
yes,
to you.
Captain. I've been to Norway a couple of times, and it's just beautiful there, especially the fjords and the northern lights. I'm really looking forward to this flight.
What's your favorite memory from Norway?
Oh, Captain, one of my favorite memories from Norway was visiting the fjords. The scenery was just breathtaking, especially the way the mountains rise straight out of the water. It was such a peaceful experience, eh?
That's cool. And then for our passenger in C2A that wanted the Biscoff cookies, make sure they get extra. Give them the whole box.
Absolutely, Captain. I'll make sure C2A gets the whole box of Biscoff cookies.
Caroline, do you know why the Norwegian Navy has barcodes on their ships? there you have it. Beautiful sunrise over Sweden and Norway. They're gonna take over the Earth one day. I don't know about that, but sure. Yeah, it was my fault. I put in the wrong SimBrief ID number on my settings. I was a dum-dum, Matthew. Dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum. She knew the answer to that joke? That's freaky. Also, you're doing the return flight? We are doing the return flight, yes.
Hope all is well with your considering what's happened in LA.
Star, thank you for that kind $14 donation. Everything with me is fine, yes. I am nowhere near all the stuff going on in LA. I am a good 65 to 80 miles or more away from all that stuff, so I am all good in the hood over here. But I appreciate your kind donation. That's going to move you up on the leaderboard.
And have started our approach to Oslo. Please return to your seats and ensure your seat belts are fastened. The use of lavatories is no longer permitted at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
Can I smell the fires? No, I couldn't even smell the fires. It was due to the winds, Mopar. It was blowing the winds all out to the sea, so none of the smoke was coming this direction. I live in LA? No, I live east of LA, about 65 to 80 miles east of LA. I'm glad it's not summer because the smoke would have probably hit Vegas for sure. Yeah. Not that I know, Dan, no. I mean, like I said, it's not very close to where I am. Of course, I never went out at night during the fires that direction to really, I guess, see it. Like, I was never driving that direction, but I can definitely smell Dan's maple syrup farm, yes. Yes, I can smell that. But yeah, no, like I said, it's been super windy. And the winds are blowing everything away from me, so there was never any really smell of fire or anything out here. They had a lot of areas around me, though, where they shut the power off intentionally to make sure other fires didn't start, since I do live in the desert. Luckily, my power never got shut off, but I was within 1 block of being shut off. 1 block away from me was shut off for like 3 days. I don't know. I don't know what they were even doing either, because even when it stopped being windy, they still had power shut off. Like, everyone was getting pissed, but I don't know. Some fishies going on. Alright, Carolyn, we've started our descent officially into Norway. Should be on the ground here in about 15 to 20 minutes.
Thanks for the update, Captain. I'll prepare the cabin for landing.
Alright, we are descending, chats. We'll be on the ground here in Norway shortly, and then we're doing the return trip back to Stockholm. Return trip back to Stockholm. If you guys haven't done so too, make sure you guys don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Caroline, make sure all the passengers hit the thumbs up button on our YouTube stream today, or else they're going to get duct taped to the seat.
I'll make sure to remind them to hit that thumbs up button, Captain. No duct tape needed, eh?
The intention's pretty cool. I'm considering getting it. It's really cool. I've been really enjoying it. Like I said, you can use it with VATSIM, so it's not an issue of like, well, I like to fly on VATSIM, I don't like to fly on VATSIM. Like, you can use it with VATSIM. We are on VATSIM right now as we speak. There's no VATSIM ATC, so we're using their ATC. When VATSIM comes on, we just easily switch over to VATSIM ATC, and we can still use the cabin crew and all that stuff from Say Intention. So we do have an affiliate link in our description if you guys are interested. Even if just looking at it, you don't have to purchase it, but the affiliate link does help out our channel with our sponsorship with them. Lets them know how many people are checking it out. So I would appreciate if you're going to use that affiliate link. Sound like a good old time there, Matthew. It's looking snowy down here into Norway. Snowy, snowy. So far, so good. We got our ILS all set up and ready for the approach. Minimums are set, auto brakes are set, ILS frequencies are set. We got Nigel handling the comms. We'll have a new co-pilot and crew on the return flight. Caroline, do you watch American football?
Captain, I don't really follow American football, but I know it's quite popular over there. Do you have a favorite team?
I do. My favorite team's the Colts.
Ah, the Colts. That's a great team, Captain. I hope they do well this season. Do you get to watch many of their games?
I try to, but busy flying planes these days, it's hard to keep up. But sadly, they didn't do very well. They're not in the playoffs. You have a guess of who might win the Super Bowl?
I see, Captain. It can be tough to keep up with all the games, As for the Super Bowl, I'm not sure who might win, but I hear the Eagles have a strong team this year. What do you think?
I would have to agree. I say fly, Eagles, fly.
Haha, fly, Eagles, fly, Captain. It's always fun to have a favorite team,
I don't know. Are the Eagles still in the playoffs? I haven't been following. I think they're still in the playoffs. Oh, yep, Eagles play the Rams tomorrow. Alright, you hear her first. Caroline predicted the Eagles, Super Bowl champs. We're approaching 18,000 feet here. I'm just going to go ahead and get all of our landing lights back on. Ooh, I didn't even look at that. Didn't even look at our cabin. We got a nice cabin in here. Norwegian red. Norwegian red. Look at the outside. Red nose.
Red nose 4122, contact approach on 128.9er.
Switching to approach on 128.9er. Red nose 4122. approach. Red nose 4122, morning. Descending through flight level 170 down to flight level 100.
Red nose 4122, identified, Morgan. Expect the ILS runway 19er, right approach into Oslo via Titla.
Expecting the ILS 19er right approach via Titla, Red nose 4122.
Via Titla. Oh, what a transition. This must be Mr. Davis's favorite transition. Via Titla. Gonna be semi-spicy? Nice, yep. Enjoy that arrival, sir. Okay. Don't that one up. In between flights, I think we're gonna heat us up some of our pizza we have in the fridge. Getting a little hungry. A little hungry. Dang, the Washington Commanders whooped the Lions tonight? What happened to the Lions? Thought the Lions was supposed to go the way. And since when is the Washington football team good? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I heard the refs helped the Chiefs beat the Texans again. Calling some bullshit penalties. The National Football League is becoming the National Fictional League, or the National Fixed League. Alright, we're coming in looking good. I'm going to take over speed there, leave it at 250. Look at that. Look at that cloud of mist over there. We're going to fly right into that mist, chat. Our visibility is going to be low. That's why I stick to NHL. I do think NHL is better. I like hockey. I haven't been to a hockey game forever, man. I need to go to a hockey game soon, chat. Try to reach out to CSEM at my tiller if he has sent it yet, but I got no reply. Just curious. As far as I know, sorry, I don't know why Streamlabs timed you out on that. Oh, because you put a dot in reply. It thought you were posting a link. Yeah, you gotta be careful with those periods. As far as I know, he sent them all out. I will get a hold of him and I will find out for you. But yeah, as far as I know, they all got sent out to the information that was provided to us. I know there was one person he said he had trouble getting response from. I don't know if that was you or not. I'll have to look into that. I know for all the other prizes, everything else has been sent out to everyone as far as I know. Hardware, you should be receiving any day now if you have not for hardware. From Windwing, Thrustmaster, I got multiple reports of everyone else receiving stuff. Same with Scalarchy McDo should be there anytime if they haven't been already. But all the software should have been put into everyone's account by now. The only thing that's left to send out is VSES racing chair, which is going out this upcoming week. So. So yeah, we're going to be descending, and we're descending right into that mist there, so our view might be a little spicy as well. So yeah, if you heard me start 777X, I'll reach out to him, and I will see. What, Streamlabs thought you were posting a link when you put reply dot just. Alright. We're leveling off here at 10,000 feet. Should get descent clearance here soon. To go below 10,000. Ready to start switches over to continuous.
Captain, cabin is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach into Oslo. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in the full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. Our Norwegian Air Sweden staff will provide you with information regarding your connecting flights once we are on the ground. Thank you for your
Mr.
cooperation.
Kenny, what's going on? Kenny, good to see you. Are we there yet? Not yet. Almost. We are close. Good to see you, though. Hope you're doing well. Alright, our spoilers are armed. Yep, I'm doing good. Can't complain. Work's keeping me busy, wearing me out with all this overtime. I have not had a full day off in about 2 weeks. But, like I said, overtime during the week now is going to be less, so we should be able to have some streams during the week this week. We'll get back into some fast food sim, some motel sim, and start doing some laundromat sim. Got some other ones coming out too. Got a lot of stuff we got to check out. We got to get back into farm sim. Your banker won't be mad at me? Well, I don't get paid overtime, Kenny, so. I'm on salary, so the extra hours I'm working, I don't get extra pay, so. Technically, it's like lowering my salary. Well, that is the plus and minuses of being the manager. You got to start, yeah. I'll check on that. Like I said, I'll check on that with him tomorrow, in between what I'm doing, so. I'll see what's going on with that. But most people, I think, should have received everything by now. Yo, Nigel, can you ask ATC if we are cleared to descend on the arrival for the ILS?
I'll check with ATC about our descent clearance for the ILS approach.
Sure, weird sharp bank angle. Uh-oh. That's weird.
Approach, Red Nose 4122, requesting descent clearance on the ESEB-4 Mike arrival for the ILS approach to runway 19 right at Oslo.
Red Nose 4122, expect the ESEB-4 Mike arrival, cleared for the ILS approach to runway 19 right at Oslo.
Expect the ESEB-4 Mike arrival, cleared for the ILS approach to runway 19 right, Red Nose 4122.
Alright, so we are cleared for the arrival, so I'm going to go ahead and put us down to 3,500. And it should start sending us automatically, because we do have a restriction here, so that'd be why we haven't descended us yet, so. What's up, Tyler? TikTok odd band? Yep, I think it's hilarious. Thank you, Tyler, coming in with the 18 months. Using no skippies to you. I did hear about TikTok, and I think it's hilarious how much people are losing their minds over this. So many bigger problems in the world, and everyone is losing their minds about TikTok. We got bigger problems. TikTok's brainwashing our younger generation, making them lazy and stupid. If you guys were a manager, you'd understand. Trying to hire good workers these days, man. It's so hard to find people that care. So hard. Thanks, GSX been bugging. They had an update today, Kenny, on the GSX. Did you update it? That does not exist anymore? What does not exist anymore? Like caring? Is that what we're talking about? I mean, common sense doesn't exist anymore. Common sense is not common. Oh yeah, man, kind of scared too. Now when I want to fly, I have to keep my fingers crossed. Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw your picture, Matthew, too. It does look spicy down there. Yeah, that's weird. I just want the PMG to be crossed over to Microsoft 2024 already. I want to be done with 2020 and Microsoft 2024 to be blossoming and ready to go, and can't wait for my WinWing McDo to get here. I've also been really loving the radio panel. If you guys haven't seen that yet, we got a link in our chat for the radio panel. Shout out to Circuit Avionics for sponsoring the channel with the radio panel. Best radio panel I've ever seen and used, other than obviously the full realistic radio panel from Rookie's Cockpit. I mean, that was the real deal, right? But this is the next best thing, I think. Looks like we're going to be about 23 minutes late, chat. Oopsies. And we'll click out of standard pressure there. I'm going to get the ATIS. I'm going to use my phone here. Let's say intentions. Star donating another $14 donation. I appreciate you, Star. That's going to get you #1 spot on the leaderboard. Appreciate you very much for that kind donation. Sorry, Mr. Matthew, bumping you down to first officer. Huge no skibbies to you, though, Star. Appreciate it, man. Really do. Very, very kind of you. Alright, so we got our text here from ATC. Oh, Matthew!
For some Subway and Biscoffs before I land.
Flayman said, hold my beer. Give me that top spot bag. Appreciate you, Mr. Matthew, with the kind $20 donation. Switch it back here. Well, Star, top spot was good while it lasted. Appreciate it, guys. Huge no skippies to you, my friends. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Alright. Let's just focus up on the arrival here. Let's bring our speed down. 210 on the speeds coming in. Flap 1 coming out. We're going to arm our approach here. Dang, glide slope already captured. Let's go flaps 5.
Red Nose 4122. Contact Oslo Tower on 120.1.
Switching to Oslo Tower on 120.1. Red Nose 4122.
That localizer capture here, going to speed 180.
Oslo Tower, Red Nose 4122. Morning, we're established on the ILS approach for runway 19 right.
Red Nose 4122. Oslo Tower, roger, continue approach.
Alright, speed's coming back good. We're looking good on the approach. Gonna be hazy coming in here.
2,500.
2,500.
Red Nose 4122. Oslo Tower, winds 215 at 7. Runway 19 right, cleared to land.
Runway 19 right, cleared to land. Red Nose 4122.
Alright, we've been cleared to land. Taxi light's going to come on now. Let's go gear down and flaps 15. Get your landing rate guesses in. Hopefully she's a good one. Flight 10 seats for landing.
Okay, Captain. Cabin crew is taking their seats for landing.
Alright, let's go final approach speed. .149, flaps 25, flaps 30. Alright, we got the runway lead-in lights. Alright, chat, let's do it.
Approaching minimums.
Minimums, my airplane.
Minimums.
And auto throttle disengage. My throttles.
19 right.
on the glide path.
500. 400. 300.
Been good.
200.
200. A little high.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
And settle down, down. Reverses routes. Nose down gently. Bada.
Red Nose 4122, welcome to Oslo. Contact ground on 121.905. Contacting ground on 121.905. Red Nose 4122.
Welcome to Oslo, ladies and gentlemen. We'll exit here to the left.
Oslo ground, Red Nose 4122. Morning. We're clear of runway 19 right and ready to taxi to the gate.
Red Nose 4122, Oslo ground. Taxi to East Apron Gate 79 via Alpha 5, Hotel November Papa Romeo. Have a good day.
East Apron Gate 79 via Alpha 5, Hotel November Papa Romeo. Red Nose 4122.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed at Oslo Airport, Gardermoen. What a landing it was. Our captain, Midnight Maverick, and First Officer Nigel did an excellent job getting us down safely. The weather here is a pleasant 15 degrees Celsius with no clouds and no precipitation. Thank you for flying with Norwegian Air Sweden today. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. We hope you enjoyed your flight and look forward to welcoming you on board again soon.
Alright, we have made it. Welcome to Norway, ladies and gentlemen. We got our landing lights off here. Get the fuse fired up. Boom, strobes off. Wing light off. Alright, let's see if we can get GSX to have the gates. Gate 79er. So I guess we're gonna see if that's in here. I don't see a 79er. We'll go to gate 77 maybe. Let's try that again. C79er on the map, so we're just gonna go there. We'll go where ATC told us to go. Saw the update video from GSX. How does it work? Seems like a lot. Yeah, I haven't seen the full video yet, but I did see that there was a video and some changes. I think it has to do more with like the developer side of things from what I was seeing. Like what they can do now, they have more customization. I don't know how much on like our side of things. I mean, obviously we can all customize our own GSX profiles however we want, so it does have to do with us, but if you're not doing that, then maybe it probably doesn't have to do with you so much. There's Romeo. Romeo, Romeo, Romeo. Taking gate 79. I guess we'll just take gate 77 right here. That'll do. That'll do. Alright, looking good there. Parking brake is set. APU is on. We'll get our auto brake off. Make sure flaps are all the way up. They are. Cool. Alright, engine 1, or sorry, APU gen's on first. Now, engine 1, engine 2 is coming off. Transponder's on standby. Beacon is off. Seatbelt signs are coming off. Hydraulics are coming off. Fuel pumps, all but the one are off. Probe heat is off. We'll leave anti-ice on. And we'll call up for deboarding. Actually, no, let's see if we can get them to connect the jetway here. Flight deck to ground, can you connect the jetway?
Ground to flight deck, we're connecting the jetway now.
Oh, there it comes. Look at that. Jetway is connecting. Alright, train's off, that's all good. Awesome. We made it, guys. Hopefully that was hopefully you guys enjoyed that flight over here to Oslo. We'll get GSX to start deboarding the plane.
Deboarding requested.
And there you have it, folks. There you have it. I see they have this GSX hub. I'm planning on getting that as it keeps track of profiles installed and update. Oh, nice. I have not even heard about that. Send me a link, Kenny. Send me a link on Discord if you got it. All right, friends. We're going to get ready and have our new flight plan updated, loaded. I'm going to heat up some pizza while everything is plane and everything is getting reloaded. After we follow our new flight plans and everything, and then we will get ready for the return flight back to Stockholm, our final flight of the night. Returning to Stockholm. Coming up next, we are on VATSIM for those that want to fly along with us. Load on up. We're at gate 77 here in Oslo. Minus 522. What did we get, Chad, on our landing rate? Did you guys see? Ooh, we got a minus 70, chat. That was greasy. Not bad for our first flight back. Minus 70 in the touchdown zone. Beautiful. All right, we'll return here in a moment. I'm going to get everything ready to go. Give us a few moments, chat. We'll be back. Use the restroom, get some pizza, file our new flight plan, and get our new flight crew on board. And I'll see you guys here in 2 to 5 minutes. We'll be right back.
Round and round they speculate. He says juicy, it's just crazy. But here's the twist, though, don't you fret. You like some slick, now how about that? People chatter all around, thinking Mr. Davis love profound. But he's got a taste so fine, flat as pancakes on the line. Big or small, don't get it wrong. Davis tune is quite the song. Round and round they speculate. He says flat now, isn't that great? Strolling down the lane, holding hands, not feeling vain. Juicy rumors can mislead. Davis' heart knows what it needs. Laughing loud with every miss, finding humor in the bliss. Simple taste that some might shun. Davis just wants to have fun. Big or small, don't get it wrong. Davis' tune is quite the song. Round and round they speculate. He says flat now, isn't that great? Mr. Davis, he's got taste. Likes his ladies with no haste. Flat as paper, that's his space. Curves a word he won't embrace. No bumps or lumps to find. Straight and narrow, clear line. Smooth and sleek, he won't mind. Perfectly flat, just by design. Flat is where it's at. No need for this and that. He's loving all that flat. No curves, just like a mat. Simplicity's his game. No fancy curves to claim. Keeps it straight and tame. Flat girls drive him insane. Flat is where it's at. No need for this and that. He's loving all that flat. No curves, just like a mat. Smooth like a river's flow. No bumps or hills to show. Flat and steady, that's the glow. His straight heart's desire, you know.
On the edge of a smile, just a step from bliss. Close enough to feel, we almost touched tips. Heartbeats in sync, close but never met. Near enough to kiss, almost but not yet. Almost touched tips, almost felt the spark. Just a breath away, so close in the dark. Hands almost brushed, lost in the
Hidden vehicles
nearness.
are on their way.
Eyes locked and slip, we almost touched tips. Time froze a moment, inches felt like miles. A touch that isn't there, a flash that never dies. Almost touched tips, almost felt the spark. Just a breath away, so close in the
close in the dark.
Boarding requested.
Up in the sky, midnight running wild. FedEx jet engines burning hot. Fish off crumbs on this old letter sea. Miles to go, can't see the end. Upwards filled with endless towns. Halfway to Memphis, nothing but clouds. Autopilot, on lights dimming down, lonely nights. Fuel these dreams. Got my wings, baby, flying sky high. Cookies crush keeps me alive. It's off in my mouth as the engines out. Sky's my kingdom, nowhere to hide.
All right, chat. We're back in the flight deck. We got our pizza in hand. And you know what's actually kind of cool? While I was heating my pizza, I got my IFR clearance with say intentions. Easily, you can text ATC now straight from your phone. So I'm able to get our ATIS information. I got our IFR clearance all through my phone already. Without missing a beat. So we already got our information. We're clear to Stockholm via the May 6th Delta departure. Then is filed departure runway 19 right. Initial climb 5,000. Departures 1289 and squawk 1552. Oh, you just hate those Davis songs? Who hates Davis songs?
Dreams carrying the weight. Boss man calls, I say it's fate. On the runway, heart pounding fast.
Right, Kenny? They're doing a lot, man. They have firefighting missions now. They have cargo, VIP, search and rescue. I think I'm even forgetting they got air ambulance missions, AI ground crew, pushback, and much more in the pipeline still to come. All right, shall we get in our airplane here and get things ready to go? Catering's on board. And boarding should start here soon. All right, we got the APU running. Seatbelt signs are on. All right, cool. Let's go and let's get some things going, shall we? Let's go flight plan request.
We take flight into the sky, raising hope we aim high round the world in 7 days. Flight strolls so kids can play.
All right, let's activate our flight plan. Execute looks good. All right, so departure and arrival here. We got cleared 19 right on the May 6th Delta. And we'll execute that. That looks good in there. Cool. Departure and arrival. Headed to sim. Be right back. Sounds good. Let me get ATIS for the arrival airport here. ATIS 4 E G or EU. Oops. SSA. We'll get the ATIS for that going. Let me update my new Navigraph charts here. Indeed. Now, do you know how to reset all push-to-talk buttons on St. Tensions? Yeah, just go to your flight 44 minutes back to Stockholm. Another full flight. So currently 19er right into Stockholm. We'll plan for the ILS. So go to your client, like the St. Tensions client, hit the gear for the settings, go to controls, and then on the control page there's a plus and minus button on the top right. Just hit the minus button until all your controls are gone, and then you can reset them. Alright, cool. So that is good there. Let's go ahead and plan the arrival. So ILS 19 on the what arrival on? We're on the Elto 3 November, and we'll execute that. So that should all look good there. Got one discontinuity there. That's fine. We'll fix that when we get there, because we'll probably get vectors for that approach, and that looks good. We'll go to the initial weight page here. Let's go over to our tablet. We need to put in our payload. Let's go to weight and balance here. We still have full passengers, that's fine, and everything should be there. So we're going to set that again. And then fuel on the way back here should be, it's saying 9.8. I want to carry 12 though, just in case. Let's actually just go 12,000, carry some extra fuel, and we'll set that, and then make sure the payload's still set. Complete. Alright, cool. That looks good here. We can go 19 right for departure. Conditions are going to be dry. Winds on the ground right now here are winds calm. Does that sound right? I mean, winds are pretty calm. I'm gonna put in the 220 at 7 knots. Temperature on the ground is 1 Celsius, and we are 1020. 1020. Alright, that's fine. We'll leave that. Alright. Takeoff there is fine. Flaps 5 is fine. That's all good. We'll calculate our performance. Cool. Let's put our 0 fuel weight in. That looks good. Our reserves. RB, what's going on? 211. Welcome back. Good to see you. Got a minus 144 flying weight. Nice. Nice. We got a minus 78, baby. So you got double our landing rate. I'm just kidding. Alright, so reserves 4.3 on the reserve fuel. We'll put that in. We're going to just 29,000 feet on the way back. Cruise winds are going to be 270 at 38. ISA deviation -3. Execute. Alright, so a cell temp of 50 degrees at once on our departure here. ED2.9 is good and verified. That's good. We'll go to the takeoff page here. We're going to go flaps 5 and we'll set the trim. And then we got 138, 140, and 151 on V2. That all looks good there. Cool. So that all looks good there. Cool. We'll get takeoff speeds back on this side. Oh, I just realized that we're on the wrong view here. There we go. Leg trades on that side. We'll go take off on this side. Let's get our new flight attendant on board here as well. Alright, cabin crew, let's use in honor of TikTok, we're going to use the Instagram girl for our cabin crew, and then we'll use Bilby McStone for the co-pilot. You guys requested that. Cabin crew, you can start the boarding process.
Okay, Captain. Cabin crew, let's start the boarding process. Hey, everyone. Welcome aboard Norwegian Air Sweden Flight 4122, flying from Oslo to Stockholm. We're so excited to have you with us today. Make sure to stow your luggage and get comfy. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at @SI_Georgina for all the fun updates. Hiccups, let's have a great flight.
Mr. Owls, what's going on? Good to see you. Some snow on the ground, quite cool? Yeah. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to contact ground 121,605. 121,605. And then ramp is 119er 99. Alright, let's go ahead and get GSX reset here. Alright, our takeoff speed is 151, so we're going to go 156 for departure. Flight director is going to come back on here. Our initial climb on our clearance was 5,000, so we'll get that set there. Bitty Maybe Gaming, what's going on? Hey, good to see you. Yo, no need to spam, but I see you. Welcome aboard. Got all fuel pumps on. That can come on there. Let's go here to our doors. And we'll get all of our doors closed. Alright, all that's looking good there. That's on. We're transponding. Flight deck to ground. Can you disconnect the jetway?
Ground to flight deck, copy that, retracting the jetway. The jetway was already disconnected.
No, I think it's a GSX thing. Alright, so that's good there. Cool. Let's go ahead and contact ground and get our pushback clearance. Oslo ground, red nose 4122 at stand 77, requesting ready for push and start.
Red nose 4122, push and start approved. Face north.
Push and start approved, facing north, red nose 4122. Flight deck to ground, please connect the pushback tug.
Ground to flight deck. The tug is on its way. Good morning.
Landing race. Alright, beacon's coming on here. Music's down, sounds are up. We're just about ready for pushback, chat.
Red nose 4122, ramp control, bypass pin inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
We're ready for pushback, facing north.
Ground to flight deck. All right, release the parking brake now. We're going to start pushback, facing north.
Parking brake has been released. Owls, what's going on? Good night so far? That's good. Yep, good night so far for us.
Roger, stand by.
So far, so good. We got a minus 78 landing here, so far, so good.
Ground to flight deck. Cleared for engine start in sequence.
Roger, starting the sequence, engine 2 and then 1. Starting 2. That release is wild. Yeah, we got the McDo coming to us. Didn't pick up the 737 one yet, but we did get the McDo.
But like, I totally mixed up the countries earlier. Haha. Anyway, I'm Georgina, your lead flight attendant, and I'm super excited to have you all with us today. Our captain, the amazing Midnight Maverick, and our first officer, Bilby, are in charge of this flight, and I just know they're going to give us a smooth ride. We have an estimated flight time of about 44 minutes, which is like totally awesome. Now let's get into the safety stuff, okay? So first things first, your seatbelt. To fasten it, just click the little thingy together, and to unfasten, you just pull it up. Easy peasy. If we need the oxygen masks, they'll drop down from above, and you just pull it towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Remember to put your mask on first, before helping others, okay? For the swim vests, they're under your seat, and you just pull them out, put them over your head, and pull the straps to tighten. You inflate it by pulling the red tabs, but like, don't do that until you're outside the plane, alright? Now, about the emergency exits. We have like 8 of them on this Boeing 737 MAX 8, which is super cool. There are 2 at the front, 2 over the wings, and 2 at the back. Just remember, in case of an emergency, follow the lights to the nearest exit, and if you have to evacuate,
yeah, Windwing probably got
all
so
your
many
stuff
purchases,
behind,
man.
Okay?
I can only imagine how many people bought
just
that
sit
thing.
back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at SI_Georgina for all the fun updates.
It had to be one of the most highly anticipated releases
Maverick,
of all
the cabin
time.
is ready for departure.
Like, it's just such a crazy price for what that, like, normal $800 and you're paying $130 for it. Like, come on, no brainer. No brainer. Ooh, look at this pushback. This pushback be working great. We got a good start on 1. Let's fire up engine, or a good start on 2. Firing up engine 1. This AI pushback right now is working great.
Red nose 4122, ground to flight deck. Pushback complete. Please ensure parking brakes are set. Standing by for confirmation of good engine start and report when ready for disconnect.
Parking brake is set and we have good engine start. You are clear to disconnect.
All right, we're disconnecting now. Stand by.
Say intentions, Al. This is all part of the say intentions.
Ground to flight deck bypass has been removed. We've disconnected and crew is clear. You're good to go. Have a great flight and see you soon.
Yeah, it's all part of say intentions. Yeah, they're not replacing GSX, so they're not doing like the boarding animation stuff like that. Just the pushback and connecting the jetway. But it works really good. It's still in beta. Yeah, still in the early beta stages, but it works pretty well. Alright, let's get flap set. Yeah, if you haven't tried Say Intention yet, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Alright, we got 2 good engine starts. Generator's on. Orb heat's on. Backs to auto. And Oslo ground, red nose 4122s ready for taxi 19 right. Check our flight controls again.
Red nose 4122, Oslo ground, taxi to runway 19 right via Romeo Juliet Zulu Papa, November Alpha 9er.
Runway 19 right via Romeo Juliet Zulu Papa, November Alpha 9er. Red nose 4122. Let's see, how are we gonna taxi out here? Romeo Zulu. Papa. November Alpha 9er. Okay, I see. I see where we're going now. Alright, let's get on out of here, chat. We're gonna make a left on Papa November and then a right on, or actually, sorry, a left on Papa, right on November, and then November all the way down to 19 right for departure. How are you enjoying that FMC, Els? Or the McDo from One Wing? I know you've been using it. Everything been working very, very easily with no issues or anything like that? Oh, a nice plug and play, nice. That's what I like to hear. Hey Bilby, can you take over comms?
Yo, Midnight Maverick, I'll handle the comms, man.
Welcome back, Kenny. Do you like airplanes? I like airplanes. Bilby time, oh baby. Yep, Bilby is in the cockpit. I do too, let's be best friends. When we get up to cruise, we'll ask our Instagram girl flight attendant about the TikTok ban and how she feels about it. Am I on the GSX Discord? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if I am or not. I might be. I'm not entirely sure. Cabin crew seats for departure.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Alright, Discord channel, yeah, I'll take a look.
Red Nose 4122, contact tower on 120.1.
Switching to tower on 120.1. Red Nose 4122.
Approaching 19 right.
Alright, Bilby, let tower know we're ready for departure.
Yo, Midnight Maverick, I'll let tower know we're ready for departure.
Oh, we got a plane inbound.
Oslo
Can't
Tower,
depart yet.
Red Nose 4122, holding short of runway 19 right, ready to depart.
Red Nose 4122, Oslo Tower, runway 19 right, winds 215 at 7, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 19 right, cleared for takeoff. Red Nose 4122.
Alright, we'll be nice, we'll wait for this plane. We probably could have made it out in time, but we'll wait. Trying it for the first time? Nice, Kenny. Let me know how well it works. A good thing we turned on our transponder before we departed. else I would not have known that he was inbound. I'm gonna line up right behind him. Coming in hot. Oh, it's a private jet. Private jet coming in hot.
Approaching 19 right.
19 right.
On runway 19 right.
19 right. Alright, he's clear of the runway, chat. Let's do it. There we go. Toga. Hit them toga emojis. Send it. Gears up.
Red nose 4122. Contact departure on 128.9er.
Contacting departure on 128.9er. Red nose 4122.
Ops 1.
Oslo final departure, red nose 4122. Morning, we're climbing past 1500.
Red nose 4122. Oslo final departure identified. Clear direct GM 603. Climb flight level 200.
Cleared direct GM 603. Climb flight level 200. Red nose 4122.
Alright, clear direction up to 20,000 feet.
Red nose 4122. Contact Polaris control on 126.625.
Switching to Polaris control on 126.625. Red nose 41. Polaris control, red nose 4122 morning. Climbing past 5,000 for flight level 200.
Red nose 4122. Polaris control identified. Morn Oslo.
The one true machine bone has left.
1020.
And stand under pressure. plane is
onboard
hot.
Wi-Fi service is available now too. So you can totally scroll through your feeds or like send me a message on Instagram at @SI_Georgina. Let's have a fabulous flight.
I wonder if she really has an Instagram. Someone look that Instagram up, see if it
Red
exists.
Nose 4122, Polaris Control, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290. Red Nose 4122.
I'm gonna look it up. Holy shit, she's really got an Instagram, guys. That Instagram is real. I'm following. Yes, I don't know if you can see this on the screen or not, but Instagram is real. Let's see if you can see. That's Georgina, guys. It's fucking hilarious. One of the hidden Easter eggs of Say Intentions. Hey Georgina, can you follow me on Instagram?
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. Of course I totally will. Just let me know your handle and I'll follow you right away. Hiccups. We'll send a truck to guide you.
Yep, my handle is just Midnight Maverick 737 on Instagram.
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. I will totally follow you right now. Can't wait to see your posts. Hiccups.
Alright, if she really somehow follows me from doing that on Instagram right now, I'm gonna lose my shit. I probably can. I mean, it shows that she's following people, so we'll see. She's following 55 people. Oh, no, she's only following 2 people, sorry. She's following Say Intentions and she's following Swiss 001. So we'll see if she ends up following me. Skynet is real, she will follow. It's gonna be crazy. Did you follow me yet, Georgina, on Instagram?
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. I totally followed you on Instagram. Can't wait to see your posts. Hiccups. We'll send a truck to guide you.
How do you feel about TikTok being banned in the US now?
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. Like, I totally think it's a bummer. TikTok is, like, super fun for all the dance challenges and stuff. But, like, I guess we gotta find other ways to entertain ourselves, right? Hiccups.
Why do you think they banned TikTok? What was the reason?
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. I think they banned TikTok because, like, they were worried about privacy stuff or something. I mean, who knows, right? It's just, like, super sad because I love all the dance challenges. Hiccups.
What the fuck are those hiccups? Is that some new hip hello thing now? Get our landing lights off here. Appreciate it, Star. You can begin the snack and drink service. That's what you were going to ask? Georgina, you can begin the in-flight meal service now.
Okay, Captain. Starting the in-flight meal service now. Hiccups.
Al, as you're young, what's this hiccups thing about? You're young now these days compared to me. What's this hiccups crap? Georgina, why do you say hiccups every time you say something?
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. I, like, totally don't know, haha. It's just like a thing I do, you know? Hiccups. It makes me feel, like, super cute or something. Hiccups.
Well, just so you know, it's not super cute. You might want to come up with a new catchphrase.
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. I totally get it, haha. I'll think of something new, like super cute for my catchphrase, I promise. Hiccups.
Yeah, let's say something other than hiccups, all right?
Oh my gosh. Captain Midnight Maverick. You're totally right. I'll think of something else, like super cute to say instead of hiccups. Thanks for the tip.
Georgina, can you make sure Mr. Matthew and Mr. Davis get their box of Biscoff cookies, please, ASAP?
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. I will totally get those Biscoff cookies for Mr. Matthew and Mr. Davis right away. Hiccups!
My God.
Oh my gosh, everyone. We're flying smoothly at cruising altitude on Norwegian Air Sweden Flight 4122 from Oslo to Stockholm. Yay. So, like, we're gonna start the snack and drink service now. We've got some super yummy options, including, like, the best chicken salad and those amazing Biscoff cookies. After the service, we'll also have articles from the Norwegian Air Shop available for you to check out. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at SI_Georgina for all the fun
Nose
updates.
4122. Expect the L3 November arrival. Plan for descent in maybe 10 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
We have a situation in the cabin.
Expecting the
A passenger,
L3
like,
November
totally
arrival will
fainted
plan
after
for
trying to reach
descent
for their
in
bag
about
in the
10
overhead
minutes. It will
compartment.
let you know if
And
we
now
need
they're
to
not
descend
responding.
sooner.
I think we might need a medical
Nose
evacuation, like
4122.
ASAP. What should I do?
Find out if there's a doctor on board that can treat them.
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. I'll totally check if there's a doctor on board right away. Hiccups.
Alright, please report back to me ASAP with the passenger status. Uh-oh. Medical emergency.
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. So like everyone is doing super great. Just a little hiccup with Mr. Matthew and Mr. Davis waiting for their Biscoff cookies. But I'm on it. Hiccups.
What's the status of the passenger that fainted?
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. So like I checked and there's a doctor on board. They're helping the passenger now and they're starting to come around. Yay! Hiccups.
Do we know what the passenger's vitals are?
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. I totally forgot to ask about the passenger's vitals. I'm like trying to get that info now. Hiccups.
And Duncan do a whiskey tasting at cruise? Nice.
Red Nose 4122, contact Sweden Control on 118.28.
Switching to Sweden Control on 118.28, Red Nose 4122. Sweden Control, Red Nose 4122, morning, maintaining flight level 290.
Red Nose 4122, Sweden Control identified. Good dog.
Good dog. Hey, Bilby, can you let ATC know we're going to need medical personnel at the gate for a possible medical emergency? Passenger fainted on board.
Yo, Midnight Maverick. I'll let Sweden Control know about the medical situation. Sweden Control, Red Nose 4122, Sweden Control. We have a potential medical emergency on board, requesting medical assistance at the gate when we arrive at Arlanda.
Red Nose 4122, medical assistance will be arranged upon your arrival at Arlanda. Continue as planned and advise if further assistance is needed.
Did you just take a crap on itself? Uh-oh. Hopefully you guys can still see everything. Make sure you guys don't forget to smash down that like button for me if you haven't done so already. Georgina, give me status on the passenger's medical incident.
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. The doctor is still checking on the passenger who fainted, and they're starting to come around. Yay. But like, I don't have all the details on their vitals yet. Hiccups.
Please get a report from the doctor ASAP.
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick, I'm on it. I'll get a report from the doctor ASAP. Hiccups.
Georgina, if you say hiccups one more time, you're fired.
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick, I totally get it. No more hiccups, I promise. I'll think of something else to say, like super cute or something.
Yep, she's gonna be fired, chat. She's gonna be fired. Oh, who's that? Where am I landing? Where am I? Georgina, your new catchphrase needs to be Biscoffs.
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick, I love it. Biscoffs it is. I'll make sure to use it from now on. Hiccups.
Fuck me. You know what? Tacos is better. I have a feeling she's still going to use hiccups because, you know, she doesn't give a shit. Statui! What's going on, Statui? Good to see you, man. We are on our way into Stockholm. A possible passenger emergency in the back, fainted. Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you, though. Hope you're not working too hard. Georgina, can you please give me that update from the doctor?
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. The doctor is still checking on the passenger, but they're starting to wake up. Yay! I think they're gonna be okay. But like, I don't have all the details yet. Hiccups!
Bilby, let ATC know we're ready for our descent on the arrival.
Hey man, we're all set for the descent on the Elto 3 November arrival. Let's keep it smooth.
Can you contact ATC and ask for clearance to descend on the arrival?
Yeah man, I'll get that descent clearance for the arrival.
I say fire.
Sweden Control, Red Nose 4122 Sweden Control requesting clearance to descend via the L203 November arrival.
Red Nose 4122, cleared L23 November arrival into Arlanda. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend flight level 100.
Cleared Elto 3 November arrival into Arlanda. Descend flight level 100 when ready. Red Nose 4122.
Alright, we're descending. We need to start planning our arrival chat and our ILS
Oh my gosh,
information.
everyone. We have left our cruising altitude and are now starting our approach to Stockholm.
Our new course
Yay.
heading is going to be 184.
Like, please return to your seats and make sure your seatbelts are fastened, okay?
Alright, 184 on the
Also,
left,
the usage of the
184 on the
lavatories
right.
is now not allowed anymore, so please keep that in mind. We're almost there.
And our new minimums.
And I can't wait to see you all in Stockholm.
318.
Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at SI_Georgina for all the fun updates.
Alright, 318 is in. Cool. Let's go down to here. Drag required. Drag out. And we'll go down here and make sure our ILS frequency gets put in. 110. Maybe 110.70. And then we'll put that in the right side too. Alright, cool. That is in the box, looking good. What's new with you, Statui? What you got going on these days? What's going on in the Statui Master, in the Statui universe? Hopefully some good things. Let's put our fixed rings in here. ESSA. Oops. SA. Boom. Go 15. 10. flaps 30 here. I think we have a nice long runway, if I'm not mistaken, as well. 19 right's 10,000 feet. So. Nice long runway. Georgina, let the doctor know that we have medical personnel standing by for our arrival.
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. I will totally let the doctor know that we have medical personnel standing by for arrival. Thanks for the heads up.
All right. I'll be on the ground here in about 15 minutes or so.
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick, that's like super exciting. I'll get everything ready for landing. Yay!
She's had a little too much coffee on board this flight. How you doing over there, Bilby?
Hey man, just chilling and keeping it groovy. All good here.
How much have you smoked today, Bilby?
Hey man, just keeping it chill and focused on the job. All good here.
Any more flights time, Av? No, this is our last flight of the night. It's already approaching midnight. We do got work tomorrow morning. We will be more live again tomorrow afternoon / evening. So we'll do some more flights tomorrow. Send some suggestions in Discord chat for anything you may want to see tomorrow. Someone suggests we fly in Europe today, so that's why we're out here in Europe. If you want to see a certain plane or destination, put some suggestions in Discord, and we'll see what we can do for tomorrow's flights. We'll try to get more flights in tomorrow, see if we can't start earlier than we did tonight. We had work all day today. I don't plan on working all day tomorrow. I plan on working like a half day, hopefully. See how long it takes me to get everything done. I probably won't get to work though till about 9. I'm gonna sleep in just a tad. We'll get to work at like 9. And hopefully be done by 1. Fly to Bahamas tomorrow, gather cold. We could do some Bahama Caribbean flying. We could do that. We could do that. Snowing in DC tomorrow? Nice. Yeah, no, I heard they're moving like the inauguration stuff inside because it's supposed to be super extreme cold this week. Supposed to be super extreme cold even all the way down into Texas. Like plants, manufacturing plants for stuff I have at work and stuff like that, I guess are shutting down early this weekend in anticipation of like the super freeze. Hopefully it does not get, it does not like break all the pipes again in Texas, and then we have a huge shortage of material for another year.
Red Nose 4122. Contact Stockholm approach on 120.155.
Switching to Stockholm approach on 120.155. Red Stockholm approach, Red Nose 4122 morning, descending through flight level 170 for flight level 100.
Red Nose 4122, Stockholm approach, identified. Good Morgan, expect the ILS runway, 19 right, approach into Arlanda.
Let me text
Expect the
ATC.
ILS runway 19 right approach. Red nose 4122.
I'm gonna text ATC real quick at the ATIS information here on the phone. So we get updated ATIS information. I don't know, it should be 1018. We are expecting the right runway, so we're looking good there. Let's go to plan mode real quick. So I'll step through this here. We'll fix that. Now we'll manage our speed here. We got drag out. Let me get the replay on standby too here before I forget. That's a good question, Alice. I'm not entirely sure. I have not been able to really... I haven't been able to really take a full listen to the new bore sounds. I don't have them yet. When I've seen limited video footage of them on streams, I haven't been able to watch a lot of streams with how busy I've been at work, but Boris Boris is definitely better than PMDG's 737 sounds. I really like the sounds on the Max. I don't know if it's going to be better or not. I mean, the Max also sounds a little bit different than the NG, so I don't know, maybe it's not exactly a fair comparison, but yeah, so I haven't gotten a full listen yet, but I've heard great things from people on Boris, and when it gets released, I'll definitely check it out. I'll definitely be picking it up, because it's definitely better than the PMDG sounds for sure. No doubt there. Alright, spoilers back in arms.
4122, descend flight level 050.
Descending to flight level 050, red nose 4122.
050, level change.
Captain, cabin is ready.
Thanks, Georgina. How's the passenger?
Oh my gosh, everyone. We're like super close to landing in Stockholm. Yay! So it's time to turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate, okay? Please put your tray tables away and make sure your seats are in the full upright position. And don't forget to fasten your seatbelt. After we land, the Norwegian Air Sweden staff will give you all the info about your connecting flights. Thanks for being so awesome. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at @SI_Georgina for all the fun updates. Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. The passenger is starting to wake up and the doctor is helping them. Yay! They're gonna be okay, I think. Hiccups!
Alright, make sure that they're in their seats.
Red nose 4122, proceed direct. CI-19R, descend altitude
Okay,
2500 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 19 right approach.
Direct CI 19 right, Descend to 2,500 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 19 right approach. Red nose 4122.
I have to follow up on that one. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember. Oh. Never mind, you're answering the other question. Alright, Flaps 5's coming out here to help with our descent speed. We're coming in hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. No, there is something wrong with the Phoenix. The flare is not... The flare in the Phoenix is not behaving correctly for me either. So, it's definitely not just you, Kenny. Yeah, I have to pull like full back on the stick. As soon as you cut power, you lose all authority on the stick. Without going full stick back to flare. So yeah, not just you. Switching over to pressure there. We're going to go approach mode here. Oh, glide slope already active. No, it's something definitely wrong with the plane, Owls, because it just, as soon as you cut the power, it drops like a rock. There's no ground effect, it seems like, anymore. So there's definitely something off the plane. The plane should not... the plane does not require that much stick movement to flare. So it's definitely off since the update. Now, how much it's off, I don't know, but it's definitely... It's definitely something awful on its... We're going to go 180 on the speed. Yeah, no, for me it's for me it feels the same in both sims, 2020 and 2024.
Contact Arlanda Tower on 128.73.
Switching to Arlanda Tower on 128.73. Red nose 4122. Arlanda Tower, red nose 4122 morning. We're established on the ILS for runway 19 right approach.
Red nose 4122, Arlanda Tower, roger, continue approach. Red nose 4122, Arlanda Tower, winds 245 at 16, runway 19 right, cleared to land.
Alright, we're going to clear to land.
Runway 19 right, cleared to land. Red nose 4122.
Here's coming out. Gear is coming out. We're looking good, fully established on the ILS. A big tail crosswind right now. Looks like we have another plane on the parallel. There he is. Another plane on the parallel. Alright, final approach speed. Flaps 30's coming out. We're gonna butter it. We're gonna butter that biscuit. Butter the biscuit. Replay has been started. So we'll have a replay. Ah, my airplane.
One thousand.
1,000.
Approaching 19 right.
I'm grabbing it.
Four hundred minimums. Minimums. 300. $200. Glide slope. 100. 50. 40. Glide slope. 30. 20. 10.
And we're down. Crosswind correction. Getting that nose down gently. Ooh. Holy crosswind.
Red Nose 4122, welcome to Arlanda. Contact ground on 121.908.
Contacting ground on 121.908. Red Nose 4122. Arlanda ground, Red Nose 4122 morning. We're clear of runway 19 right and ready to taxi to the gate.
Red Nose 4122, Arlanda ground, taxi to F28L via Yankee 3 Delta Zulu Foxtrot. Good day.
Taxi to Foxtrot 28 left via Yankee 3 Delta Zulu Foxtrot. Red Nose 4122.
Alright, we made it back to Oslo, or back to Stockholm, I should say.
Oh my gosh, everyone. We just landed in Stockholm, and wow, what a landing. It was like super smooth, yay! So welcome to Stockholm Arlanda Airport. Did you know that Stockholm is made up of 14 islands? How cool is that? The weather here is like a chilly 4 fluffy clouds, so make sure to grab your jackets. Thanks for flying with Norwegian Air Sweden today. Please stay seated until we reach our final parking position, okay? And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at SI_Georgina for all the fun updates. Thanks for staying until the end. You guys are the best.
Let's see, Foxtrot 28. Alright, spoilers are coming in, flaps are coming in. Omega left here. Heading over to Foxtrot 28. what was our landing rate on that, chat? What did it say? I didn't see it. It was a minus 288 on that. I feel like we were softer than that. I think we got gypped on that landing rate, chat. Definitely much spicier though with that crosswind on this one than it was on the first landing. On this one. Got the gate all the way in the corner. We're going to park our plane, we're going to unload it, and then we'll view the replay before we call it a night, chat. Appreciate all of you guys hanging out with us tonight. Again, don't forget to smash down that like button, that thumbs up button, and subscribe button if you have not done so already. Alright, parking brake is set. APU gens are on. Engine 1, engine 2 is coming off. We'll disconnect that. Boom. Fuel pumps to the off position. Flight deck to ground. Please connect the jetway.
Ground to flight deck. We're connecting the jetway now.
Here comes the jetway. Alright, chat, we made it. Let's see, we can begin deboarding. Georgina, how's our medical patient? Paramedics are standing by at the gate.
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. The passenger is like starting to wake up and the doctor is helping them. Yay! They're gonna be okay, I think. Dear passengers, we have reached our final parking position. Captain Midnight Maverick and the cabin crew are now saying goodbye. We wish you a nice stay here in Stockholm or safe ongoing travel.
What are we doing the parking? Not bad, pretty straight. We just went, what, a little too far forward? A little too far forward, but we're straight. I guess that's all that matters. Alright. 2 really fun flights, chat. 2 really fun flights. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you all my subscribers, moderators, donors, members, and sponsors. You guys are all absolutely incredible. And I appreciate each and one of you guys. Hope you guys are having a great year so far here in 2025. We're going to view our replay here in a minute. Georgina, do you like Davis?
Oh my gosh, Captain Midnight Maverick. Davis is like super nice and all, but I think you're way cooler. Hiccups.
Davis, suck it. More Europe flying tomorrow? Maybe. Maybe. Leave some suggestions in Discord chat. I have no idea where to fly tomorrow. But I would like to fly wherever you guys want to see me fly. Let me know. Send in Discord, and maybe we'll end up picking your route or location. You know, you never know. Innsbruck? Ooh, maybe Innsbruck. Yeah, it's coming back on here. Get our flaps reset. Get our landing lights back on. All right, let's do it. Replay time. Nine round trips, ER, JFK. Fuck. Let's view our landing from the wing view first. Mr. Davis, you have a wonderful night, sir. Sorry Georgina turned you down. You have a wonderful night. I appreciate you, man. Hopefully we'll see you and talk to you tomorrow. Right on the touchdown zone. Fighting that crosswind. Nope, we're on VetSim still. Oops. Love. I was like, wait a minute, why the fuck is there a plane right there? Oops. Oopsies. We were still on VetSim. Mr. Matthew, you have a wonderful night as well. I was speaking with her. Yes, I'll see you all tomorrow. Sounds good. Well, so we're right at the threshold marker. With that crosswind, I think I'm happy with that. think we maintained everything pretty well. All things considered on that crosswind landing. All things considered.
300.
Yeah, all things considered, I think we did pretty well. Name skies. Look at that. Crabby, crab. Throwing out the crab. Oh yeah, nothing wrong with that one right there. Take that. Nose came down gently in the crosswind. Oh yeah, nothing wrong with that landing, chat. We'll take it. Not our best landing, but still a good landing. Not our best, but we will take it. So with that, chat, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for us here tonight. So again, appreciate all of you, my subscribers, moderators, donors, members, and sponsors. Tomorrow actually is supposed to be our first members-only stream. I forgot about that. It's supposed to be our first members-only stream of the year tomorrow. Chat, I hope to see you then. Yeah, think of something cool we can do for our members-only stream. We could do some GA flying, maybe even. We could do some GA flying. We could do Hawaii island hopping, maybe. Maybe we hop around in Hawaii, do some island hops on the max. Maybe. So. But, we do some island hopping in the Caribbean, in the Bahamas. Yeah, you guys let me know what you want to see for tomorrow in the Discord. Enjoy the last replay in. And I shall see you guys tomorrow. Till then, take care. Mav is out. See ya. Dream through. In the fight for St. Jude, we ain't never apart. Y'all are the melody in this country heart. Thank you from the heart for every single view. You stayed up late, saw the dream through. In the fight for St. Jude, we ain't ever apart. Y'all are the melody in this country heart. Thank you from the heart for every single view. You stayed up late, saw the dream through. In the fight for St. Jude, we ain't ever apart. Y'all are the melody in this country heart. In this country heart.
400 minimums. Minimums. 300. 200.
Woke to the sunrise, guitar in my hand. Live stream was rolling, it was all unplanned. 24 hours together we stood for the kids of
100.
St. Jude. We did what we could.
50. 40. 30.
Small town
20.
kitchens to urban
10.
bars. We connected through pixels, united hearts. Every click and comment, every like and share. Lights up a room where whole things in the air. Thank you from the heart for every single view. You stay
saw the dream through. In the fight for St. Jude, we ain't ever apart. Y'all are the melody in this country heart. House lights dim, but the spirit shone bright. Through your small screens, we ignited the night. Every dollar, every cent poured in, turn a marathon into hope's grand win. From guitar strumming to heartfelt chats, you rode this journey, tipped your hats. For every child dreaming of a brand new dawn, you're the heroes that keep us strong. Thank you from the heart for every single view. You stayed up late, saw the dream through. In the fight for St. Jude, we ain't ever apart. Y'all are the melody in this country heart. From you, from the heart for every single view. You stayed up late, saw the dream through. In the fight for St. Jude, we ain't ever apart. Y'all are the melody in this country heart. Thank you from the heart for every single view. You stayed up late, saw the dream through. In the fight for St. Jude, we ain't ever apart. Y'all are the melody in this country heart.